All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, the time for talk is over. The time to fight is here. It's the time we've all been waiting for. Live from the Pyramid in Memphis, it's fight time!
We're underway. Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson for the heavyweight championship of the world. Tyson attacking Lewis, and Lewis comes right back with three. What a surprise. Lewis ripping.
You better fight Tyson. You better fight him. You better fight him good. You start clinching him. You give him all the courage that body. Go hard. Then make a man afraid of what's going to happen on top. Go hard to the body.
The aggressor of the two. Lewis downloads with a big right cross.
Desperation he's doing out of instructions.
Lewis with a big right uppercut. Asserting his power in the ring. Lewis unloads with another.
Tyson still trying to figure out a way to get in. His footwork and his speed used to be such that he could easily get inside.
Lewis pushing Tyson away also for the second time in this round and delivers.
That's the danger of fighting a taller guy. But he's doing an excellent job of out-jabbing him now and being cautious. Tyson is desperate.
Total punches in round two, according to CompuBox PunchStat. Lewis 22 of 40.
This starts working on the back when a guy keeps leaning on you. Whoa! Music by Tyson.
Tyson comes up with a surging left hook. But there's a cut.
Lewis got hurt that time also.
Lewis calmly looking at his corner and saying, "I've got it under control."
To see how he has a fight scored through three.
Okay, friend, 29-28, 2 rounds to 1, Lennox Lewis. I just looked over at Eddie Cotton, and he signaled to me that the cut was caused by a punch, not a headbutt. In the first round, I thought Mike Tyson did a nice job getting inside, but in rounds 2 and 3, just like you saw right there, Lennox stood on the outside, used that jab, and came up with some nice, solid right uppercuts.
At this point in the fight, the bad boy of boxing is getting spanked by Lennox Lewis.
Lewis following the Holyfield blueprint, pushing Tyson back, leaning on Tyson.
Lennox Lewis has been holding too much.
George, he's also been punching the crap out of him.
Lennox Lewis told us that no matter what, Ronnie Shields spent 8 weeks teaching Mike Tyson in Maui during his training camp, that as soon as he got hit, he would revert to his natural instincts. And we see less bobbing and weaving and less jabbing from Tyson, and Lewis measuring up.
You know, Tyson is picking up the energy from this crowd. They're pulling for him, and sometimes when you're beaten, that's enough to bring you back in the picture.
And no matter how hurt and slow Tyson is, he is a dangerous puncher.
Lewis leads on Tyson, connects with a right hand. Tyson goes down, but Eddie Cotton says no knockdown. The force of Lewis on Tyson's back.
Why wasn't that a knockdown, George? Looked like a knockdown to me. Looked like a clear knockdown.
And Eddie Cotton now taking a point away from Lennox Lewis. Lewis throwing 39 punches, connecting on 27 for 69% in the fourth round. Tyson 5 of 27. Up.
Here's the guy who's not trying to jab anymore. He's not trying to win points. He's just looking for one shot, and Lewis, that long jab stopped anything.
Stop punch, come on.
Tyson looks worn out
He is.
and
All
tired.
right. He is.
Once again, Eddie Cotton is what... I don't know what the champion is doing to deserve these kinds of calls from Eddie Cotton. A lot of people were concerned about some political calls from the referee, and right now, in my judgment, we're seeing some of it.
You're just going to get yourself in trouble waiting around for a better shot. Tyson is out of the fight. You don't want to let him back in the fight.
Nice job. Step back.
He blocked that uppercut.
Hands up, champ! Hands up!
When you play around a lot, that's when you get hurt. He was winning his fights hand down.
Put it in the CompuBox.
That right hand hurt Tyson that time. Tyson is hurt. Better do something.
Lewis, another strong overhand right. Okay, stop it.
Tyson looks very tired.
You better believe he's tired and he's hurt. But he's a puncher.
Just 19 rounds of boxing for Mike Tyson in his 6 previous fights over the last 5 years. The lack of stamina may be showing up.
Good punch that shook Lewis, but Lewis took it.
Oh, and he brought something back too. Remember, Tyson has not been able to land one straight right hand yet. It's still there waiting. Still there waiting.
Let's bring in Harold Letterman to see how he has the fight score.
Okay, Fred. All I gave was to Mike Tyson was round 1.
All you have to know is that so far, it's all Lewis.
How they work in the big times. It's jab, jab, and the referee moves in. Now, it doesn't seem like there's anything on Tyson's left hand anymore. The referee, no matter how many times he pushes him away, he just doesn't have the power now.
Lewis, clearly the aggressor inside the ring.
He can't take too many more of those right hands. Lewis keeps that up. That fight is gone.
Lewis sizing up Tyson.
One fastball after another. He hits him and then still leans on him. I don't know why.
I wonder what all those people who think of Tyson as the Tyson of 10 and 12 years ago are thinking now as they watch him absorb this punishment almost without any return.
Landing just 4 punches, throwing only 17.
Tyson told his corner he'd had enough. Good right hand by Mike Tyson. If you don't finish your guy off, that's what you can expect. You're not doing anything to him, so he'll do something to you. There's another good right hand.
Tyson knows he needs a knockout to win. He's never had a knockout past the 7th round.
Lennox Lewis tripling Mike Tyson with a big uppercut, and Eddie Cotton separates the fighter.
Thinking that Tyson's knee touched the canvas, I'm not sure I saw that.
I don't think I did either, Larry.
Lewis unloaded.
Hoping that this fight would redeem not only his career, but his whole life.
Lennox Lewis trying to finish off Mike Tyson with 1 minute left in the 8th round.
Oh, he's doing a good job. He's got heart. Larry, you can't take that from him. Larry, you can't take that from him.
Big right hand from Lewis. Big right hand from Lewis. And Tyson goes down for the 3rd time in his career. 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's over. Lennox Lewis cements his legacy as one of the best heavyweight
There's a right hand,
Oh, but he leans on him too much. That's what
and he leaned on him. But that's not a foul, George,
Yeah,
is
but
it?
you leaning. You got look at look. He's
But
leaning
why
on
is
his
that a
guy's back.
foul?
But he's on his back. He's leaning on his back. He hit him with a good.
There's the right hand that opened the eye of the left eye of Tyson. Lewis has been throwing right hands, and Mike Tyson has been eating them. George, you called it batting practice.
That's what it is. And this is the time maybe your corner should come in and rescue your fighter. It's not going to get any better for him.
It doesn't require that kind of maniacal conditioning to fight that fight. And we just saw a masterpiece of a boxer puncher in Lennox Lewis tonight.
All I can say is that's right.
Larry, here's the first knockdown. The knees clearly don't touch the ground.
Yeah. To make this a more even fight than it was, but Lennox Lewis made it an uneven fight.
And when you got the power and the reach, it's hard.
There's a knockout right on the chin, but that was just the coup de grace. It had been preceded by a tremendous amount of punishment.
George, you talked about power. How's this? 15 of 19 power shots for Lennox Lewis, 79% in the 8th and final round.
I'm telling you this.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight here in Memphis, Tennessee, the legacy of a three-time heavyweight champion has been embraced as the referee reaches the count of 10 at 2 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 8. The winner by knockout victory and still the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the pride